this time it's blurred. How much more focus will it take to make you see?
All right, well then, hey, let's go ahead. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen tonight. There we go. How is everybody doing? I know the timer's still a little bit of time left, but I'm just like, I'm way too excited. I'm rocking the cheesy headphones tonight because I gotta listen to this in 7.1 surround. Having my speakers going just would not cut it. So I think I can take them off for a little bit though, since I'm not doing much for music. How's everybody doing? Man, I am I am so excited about this. It has been a struggle to not listen to this album. I've been these guys' biggest fans since day one. Like, literally, day one. When Bobby, the lead singer of the Disarmed, first came to me and said he was going to make music, I said, do it, and I will be your biggest fan. And I have been. And at first, rock wasn't my style. It just really wasn't. Honestly, it probably still isn't. But this stuff, this is my music. So I started early just to get in the mood to listen to some of their last album that they did 5 years ago. And I will be giving that away tonight. That is off the album. We were just listening to some choice off Another Fleeting Reason. Wow, there's fun glares. I'll be giving that away tonight. We've got their very first album, Human. Gonna be giving this away tonight. And I've got 3 of the new album. If I can learn how to hold things. I got 3 of them. One of them's even been opened, signed, and autographed. And I've even got a shirt I'm gonna give away. I should have thought about that ahead of time and just ordered one. I had got an extra large shirt. Hopefully whoever wins will get it. Or worst case scenario, I will just order you one if that ain't gonna work out for you. But man, it's been so difficult not to do this. I'm gonna hop into something real quick. I gotta show you guys. I think this is, nope, that's not it. What do I need? I need this. This is what I need right here. I've got to show you what this means. So we're going to do this real quick. This is the wall in my basement. This is my man cave. This is where I play all my games, where I get together with my people. This is my wall. And this is their music. Every single album, record, autograph, signed, framed, and hung up so that anyone who shows up at my house gets to see it. So when I say I've been a fan since the very beginning, this was the very beginning. Bobby wrote this. This is high school. He came up with this album called Times Have Changed. Boy, man, how times have changed. He recorded this with his dad and some guys from his church, and it was high school quality. But I loved it. The very first song on there is called Rain, and I cannot listen to it without crying because that song has such a special place to me. Because, Jay, stop it. I don't have my headphones on right now. But that song has such a special place for me because I was there when he wrote it. And it just means the world to me. Yeah, that's not a half idea. Do we want to turn those off real quick?
Okay.
Thanks. Love you, Jay, but I'm trying to have a heartfelt moment. Yep. But so this was his very first album. And of course I've got it signed, autographed, mounted on my wall. And that was his first step into music, recording with his dad and a bunch of his dad's friends. And it was, I still listen to it because to me that CD has such significance. That'll be good, man. This is their very first concert. We've got Bobby here. We've got Doug, the bass player. And we've got Zach Dresch in the background rocking the drums. This was their very first show. God, they were kids. Look at them. That's me. Drove across the state to be there for their very first concert. Creepy old guy standing by the speakers because I didn't know how to fit in with all the kids. But I was there for the very first concert. It was awesome. Yeah, Doug's hair is so short. We took this picture after their first show. I mean, I don't feel like I've changed at all, but that's me and the guys. Zach, the drummer, Doug in the middle plays bass, and Bobby. I met Bobby when he was in middle school at the church camp I was working at, and we just connected. And I've been, he's been my guy. You guys might know him as Ultima. He pops in here every now and then. He's actually out of state right now, but he says he's going to try and hop in and watch. I got this at their very first show. It was their first shirt. I got the second CD ever made with their music on it. The second CD. I wanted the first, but Doug gave that to his girlfriend, so I didn't get the first CD. But I got the second. Hey Ray, how we doing, man? And then I got a personalized note just saying how much they appreciate the support. And that's framed on my wall. After that first CD, once they actually had it, that was burned up. That's like Sharpie marker written on there. But then they went and they finally got it produced. Their first real CD. There's actually a little green guitar pick in the middle there that I got from their very first show, and I'm looking at this and it's just like, yeah, I see this most days whenever I go to my basement and I'm in my man cave and I see this. But there's something about seeing it again, really looking at it. And then they just kept doing music. They grew up. They got some professional photography done. The bass player's father does amazing photography. And I cannot wait to see the pictures he got at the show from Saturday. Oh, man. I can hear that picture. Bobby's voice has such a wide variety, from just being a phenomenal singer to being able to yell with the best woman. I always give him grief because I can't sing along with a lot of his stuff. Because his voice has such a range that even with my musical prowess, I can't sing a lot of it. God, I love that photo. And they just kept growing. They kept doing local shows at the local colleges and doing lots of different stuff. They started growing. When it came time for their next album, they actually they got another band member. His name was Ben, and he brought a completely unique feel that was all his own. Ben was unique. He was a electronic guy. He played guitar and he sang, and he was good at it. But his background was in electronic stuff, and it was a good feel for the band. It was a good step for them. But he ended up taking off. Yeah, there's Ben right there in the shadow. God, these photos, man. I made this slideshow. I've been looking at this all day, but sitting here looking at it now. So this was the album they came out with, Another Fleeting Reason. This had all four of the guys. This one, Another Fleeting Reason, came out 5 years ago. There's a drumstick signed by Zach. Got the ZD on there. It's everything signed, autographed, hanging on my wall. They came up with a record because this was back when records started coming out. Now the reason they look different, the record right here, this was a test press. What that means was they sent the music into the record company, and the record company sent them back 5 copies so they could listen to all of them, make sure it sounded the way they wanted it to sound before they decided to commit to having records made. Bobby, Zach, Doug, Ben, and me. They gave me their 5th copy, the only other one they had, and they gave that to me. So yeah, I've got that framed on my wall. Now recently, with Ben leaving the group to go pursue other life interests, they got a new guy. Guy's name is Morgan. And I don't know Morgan as well as I wish I did, because he's still pretty new to the band. I met him last weekend. But man, this guy... Wait, no, I met him at my birthday party, because he was here. I had these guys come across the state to play for my 40th birthday. And Morgan is a phenomenal guitar player. He's a great singer, too, which I was not expecting. When I heard him singing some songs that I thought only Bobby could do, it was just like, what? So I was super excited, and Morgan joined in, and he's got a vibe about him. He's a rocker. It's so great to see the group fill up with 4 people who have a similar feel. And watching them play last weekend, it was Saturday. Oh, that was only Saturday. It seems like it was so long ago, but just Saturday, I was at this show where this concert was taken. And to see these guys take the stage. I am right... I can't point at the screen, but I'm in that crowd. It was such a great show. And the music they played is the music the album will be going through tonight. This was the only time I've heard it was them playing a live show. And anyone who's been to a live concert knows that there's a big difference between a professional recording and a live show. I was talking with Bobby's dad, and even he told me that the live show is great, but it doesn't do it justice. So I am so excited, but I want to get through all the slideshow first. Another picture that this was at the Icon Lounge in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and God, look at that crowd. My boys were rocking it. This is their newest album. I've already gone through and made my collage. Signed, autographed my tickets. You can't see my mouse. Why am I doing that? These are my guys. So this is my wall dedicated to this band. That was us 9 years ago. This was us now. Yeah, so I wish I could tell you what this band means to me. Hopefully that kind of conveyed why this group is so important to me. So what we're going to do is, I plan on giving away stuff tonight, giving away copies of the music. Every week, tears. I'm an emotional guy. Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new guitar player for the Disarmed in our midst. This guy right here. Welcome in, man. I hope you were here to... Oh, I just did a slideshow and got choked up because I do that. Awesome to see you here, man. We are just getting ready to start. Who's the Disarmed? Amy, you're killing me, Smalls. But what I'm going to do is, we're going to listen to the first 3 tracks. I'll catch you later, off. We're going to listen to the first 3 tracks, and then I'm going to give a copy away. One of the songs we've all heard. I've been playing it on my stream for the last 3 weeks. It was released as a single, and we're going to go through it first. Geek was freaking awesome this week, and she took their videos and she made lyric videos for us, because I don't know about all y'all, but when I'm listening to music, I want to be able to read it too. So I'm going to put these headphones on because the only way to experience this is with good sound. And this is going to be my first time ever listening to these professionally recorded. So I got to have headphones on. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to make the slideshow go away with this button. And we're going to start with the first song, which we all have heard if you've been here, because I've been playing this every week before Bible study, every week before game night. We're going to start with the first track, Idle Hands.
Dust the chip off of your shoulder way you used to. Start to see the change in more than in the ways I thought I knew. Do you leave the things you made? Yeah, yeah. Fighting for everything, all that's come our way. Dying for all we need.
Yo, man. Ah, yeah, Jay, I got new headphones. I had to upgrade. I needed better. Ah, man, I'm just listening to so much of that. Those little parts. Ah, man, that song has so many just phenomenal changes in it. Man, I know that one. That's a song I listen to all the time because they released it a few months ago and it came out as a single, and I just that song just hits me. It hits different. The first time I ever heard that, it was like, okay, this song's just gonna be nice and chill and relaxed, and then all of a sudden it just breaks. Dun 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 dun. It's like, yes. All right, we're gonna keep moving because yes, movement is good, and I want to hear some of this new stuff. So we're gonna move on to track 2 called "Moment in Time." I've probably heard this song live, but I've never heard this song professionally recorded. So it's gonna be a first for me, and let's go. Sorry, I got time out real quick. Sorry, everybody. We forgot to make it. Put the music. Yep, Geek's fixing it real quick. We forgot to make the music go into my headset. So, this was going to be a real awkward playthrough. So she's going to go through and do it real quick, and I'm going to sit here. Eakin, man, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we are going through the album of the concert that we went and saw. So this is the first time listening through. I haven't heard any of these songs. So we just played the cover album off it. We're going to go ahead and, pretty sure Geek fixed it. So sorry, I couldn't hear anything. And that matters. I'm sorry, Amy, but this is kind of for me. Yeah, we're going to do this again, see what happens. Yo, man. Dude, so I've never gotten the lyrics through these before. And, that chorus. I remember the song from hearing it live, but I never knew what they were saying. Whew. Man, that's something, man. And, hey, if anyone needs some good headphones, I don't know what these headphones are, but they are rocking. Let me check real quick, because, I'm wearing Corsair HS80. They are really decent. Man, it's got that 7.1 surround, and whew, man, that was, man, just hear it. I really wish so. Who did this? Narnage. We are listening to the Disarmed's new album. It just came out this weekend. I just came back from their show, and yeah, we're going through every single song. I haven't heard any of these professionally recorded before, or I've heard 2 of them, but going through all these songs, hearing the professional quality done in a legit studio. I mean, these guys, they're pretty big time for me. So yeah, and I'm gonna be giving away copies of their CD. It's a 9-album CD. Sorry, I choke up. I got a lot of passion for these boys, and if there's one thing we've learned here is that when Templar is passionate about something, he'll cry about it. So, but yeah, we're giving away CDs tonight too, Narn. So, got one more song, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a CD giveaway. This next one, I probably heard it at the show, but I don't recognize the title. So this is called Holy Ground. Let's go.
I need another holy ground to catch my
Let's go. Man, that's... whew. Man, those guitar riffs from the little diddly-doos to the... There's that boom, boom, boom. Man, your music is so diverse. I mean, every single song has its own unique feel, but even in each song, there's just... The chorus, the bridges, they're all so just... You feel that. I'm like literally saying, okay, it's going to break. I have no idea what's coming up. Most music I'd be like, okay, it's going to break, now it's going to hit the drop, or it's going to do something big, or it's going to do something heavy, it's going to go high, it's going to... Most music, you know where it's going after each break, but every single song is like, you don't know what to expect. Right? I'm ready. We got to keep pressing forward because I don't want to wait anymore. So we're going to go into track number 4. This song is called Fake. See you guys on the other side. What? Yo, Joe wrote that solo? Nice. Dude, that song, so like, I don't know much about rock or any of that kind of stuff, but that song was just, it felt really like laid back and like a grungy, dirty feel to it. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, we got a minute left. Let's completely rock it out. Just like, yes! Right? I was thinking this. Because, yeah, that was just what I was saying. Just like, it was, this goes back to my last point I was making. Every single song feels so unique. I mean, that didn't even sound like the same anything. That was so just completely just slowed way down, and man, that was, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it'll grow on me. As far as rock goes, I like the stuff that just really is da 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 da. But that ending there just really caught me off guard. That was really crazy. It just came out of nowhere. Again, one of the things you guys seem to do so well is just completely flip it. But yeah, that was really crazy. Just so laid back, and so it's. That's how it went. We're gonna move on to the next song because I got trolls in the audience. Bless it. So this next song, I know this one. This one's called "Fear of Fading Away." And way back, like, I don't even remember when you guys wrote this, but they did like an acoustic version for a local news broadcast. And I had to have it, so I went and kind of ripped it off YouTube so I could have it on my phone to listen to it. But I've only heard the acoustic version of this, like, cheesy recorded. I've never heard the actual one, so I'm excited about this one. So let's get into this. I knew that song, but not like that. And honestly, it was Morgan that broke me on that one. Those harmonies on the chorus, man. Man, that song is... I'm sorry, I'm a horrible album reviewer. I'm all like, yeah, we're going to review the album, it's going to be great. And it's like, no, it's just going to be me sitting here crying the whole time. That chorus, ever since I first heard that, that's the song I sing in the shower. That's the song that I sing when I'm driving home from work. That whole say my name because I need the pain to know that I'm still alive. Oh, man. Bobby and I talked about his lyrics a while ago, and it always confused me because every song I write, the lyrics are so literal and descriptive and right there. And Bobby's lyrics, they're vague. They let you read what you want to get out of it. You decide what the song is about. Hey Felis, we're doing a playthrough of a new album by my favorite band tonight. We'll be giving away copies if you want to hang out and win. Otherwise, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. I'm crying like an ugly girl over here. But Bobby always told me that his lyrics were vague intentionally. And one night, we spent like an hour on the phone just talking about what I thought some of his songs were about. Because he was curious in my input. But that song, man, that chorus, oh, man. Whew, there's power in that, man. I mean, just for being so chill and... I don't get me wrong, it will never compete with Rain. But that song is... As far as the calm ones, that's probably my number 2. Whew. All right, we're going to keep pressing on. We've got one more song, and then we'll do another giveaway. This next song is called Where You Hide. Oh, Bobby, before I start this, is this an emotional one? Because... Alright, we're going to go ahead and start this song. So, track number 6, before we give away another album, Where You Hide.
What do you see? Yeah, where you
Okay, I'm willing to bet. Geek warned me that one of these songs plays into the next song, so that's probably it. Oh man, that song was. That's honestly, I know this is horrible for me to say. That is the first time that I've really noticed the driving bass. And I know bass players are always so underappreciated, but man, Doug was ripping that song. And dude, again, Morgan with the harmonies, man. You and Bobby, you mesh well together. I was really the very first, like the first lines, it starts out with just okay, normal. Then it goes really high. And then he just like starts grinding it. It's just like, dude, save some lyrics for the rest of us. He's got so many diverse singing styles, and I can't do it, and it bugs me because I can't sing all these songs the way I want to. Hey, Muggs, how we doing, man? Right? But hey, man, I don't know about you guys. I'm having a pretty good time right now. Getting to listen to this music for the first time has been pretty awesome. All right. Oh, I think the worst part about this is there's only 3 songs left, and I know I've heard the last one. There's only 2 new songs for me, but that's okay. So, with the first 6 down, we're going to go ahead. I'm ignoring. Hey, Amy, I appreciate that. I know you're always in a million streams. I actually thought this, like, God, she's really talented to be so active in so many streams, but I appreciate that you're here, Amy. It's awesome to have one of the legends actually want to spend time with this monkey. Spazzing out right now, but alright, we're going to go ahead and get into these last 3 tracks. So the next song, track number 7, is called Source of Anger. And I'm 100% sure that this is probably a ballad. Oh, what is this song, man? Okay, first thing, Linwood, thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate the subs. Just popping in, dropping 5 gifteds, and bailing right away. I didn't even see it pop up in chat. Thanks, though, man. I appreciate it. We are doing a first playthrough of this album. Okay. That one. You guys definitely found the left and right fader there. That really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. Just like, whoa. That was crazy. And, like, that song just, like, took 3 different paths all of a sudden. I mean, I thought the song was over. Like, I don't know when it was, like 3-4 minutes in. I don't know where, but it sounded like, okay, the song's done. And then it just comes back with that, like, nice and chill riff, and then it just builds and builds. And another thing, how am I supposed to sing along with this, man? That chorus, you only say what you want. No, God, how am I supposed to do that? Write songs that people can sing, man. Oh, that was crazy. I can't believe I just did that. Never mind. This is why you don't do stuff like this live, but whatever. You guys know what part I'm talking about, right? He just like... It was... Oh, man. It's just all over the place. That was crazy. It's like... Again, the way you guys do so many different styles of song. Every single song just has its own feel to it, and I love that. There's nothing worse than cracking open an album and every single song is the same. Yeah, Bobby's range is insane. That song, I don't feel like it goes as hard as some of the others, but it definitely moves. Did Linwood, like, seriously just hop in, drop 5 subs, and bail? Linwood, are you still here, man? He bailed. What a goofball. Sorry. This is exactly the reason why I do not have, chat up when I'm doing my lessons on Sunday nights, because I'm a freaking squirrel. I cannot focus. I hang out with Linwoods in the mornings before work. He's currently serving our great country over in Korea. So he's in a much different time zone than we are. And oftentimes he's doing his nightly stream when I'm getting ready for work in the morning. So thanks, Linwood, if you're still around. But, man, that song was... Yeah, Alright, moving on. Track number 8 is called Rest Easy. I know the last song. Don't go saying stuff like I'm going to need a tissue. I've needed a tissue on half of these songs already. Oh, this is a song his dad told me about, isn't it? Yeah, I better grab a... Okay. Before we get started, just a preemptive Mr. Blue Sky. For those of you who don't know, this is my buddy Mr. Blue Sky, and whenever I'm emotional, overwhelmed, need a good cry, I just kind of... Because whenever I give Mr. Blue Sky a hug, that song plays in my head and everything's better. So, now I'm scared. I mean, I'm not scared. Hey, Linwood, thanks, man. Apparently I'm about to ugly cry hearing this song for the first time. So, I appreciate that show of support, man. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. It's been a crazy summer, and I just saw these guys live Saturday. I went to their concert, and now I'm reviewing this album for the first time playthrough, and it is, there's been some headbanging and some tears, because I am way too emotionally invested in this group. And now I caught warning that I'm going to cry on this song too. My wife has heard all these songs because she put together all these videos for us. So Okay, time to somber down a little bit and play track number 8, Rest Easy.
Trying to move on, something's wrong. Something's not the same around here, and I just hold tight to the memories I might see your face inside my mind, and know that I need it to be a little stronger, to call a little more, but few and farther between. Where you are now, you don't need anything from me. The time keeps on changing as it should. So why am I waiting?
How was about your grandma, right? You know, Bobby, I know you've always been like my favorite rocker. The only rock music I listen to. You're the guy I go to. I play your music when I'm on the work sites because other people want to hear it. But that song, that is so much more than just your generic rock band, man. I mean, I'll admit it hit me a lot harder than it normally might have because we just had loss in the family recently, but if there's one thing this album does better than any of the others, is it showing your musical prowess, showing your wide range. I mean, to think that that is on the same album as Holy Ground that we've been rocking out to all night. I think the same person wrote that and performs it. I'm sorry, catching up. Squidge, thanks for the bit. Linwood, thanks for the bits, man. Man, this album is an emotional roller coaster, man. Good job. Linwood, buddy. I appreciate it, but you know what, Linwood? I want you to do me a favor. Stop cheering bits and go to iTunes, go to any of the links that are popping up on here. Get this album. That'll support me more than these bits will. Yeah, right here they got stuff on YouTube. You can get it on Bandcamp. I got mine on iTunes. Go get this album. That'll support me way more than these bits will. I mean, I appreciate the show of support. Oh man, I'm ugly crying just a sec. Nose all running and tears streaming down my beard. That song, dude. That is... Whew. That song helps. That song gets in your heart, and I feel you, Thoth. One day you're gonna come stateside, and you and I are gonna have one of the most awkward hugs we've ever had. Because you're so short. Oh, I took it there. Yeah, Linwood, man. Well, oh wait, I have to allow that because okay, Geek got it. We have one of those auto chat bots that apparently thinks too much. Hold up.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr.
Mike, how have you been, man? It's been a crazy summer. We miss you. I've just been reviewing an album, and the band. For those of you who do not know, Crazy Mike is the guy who convinced me to stream on Twitch. So, whenever he shows up, I gotta give him props and love. Man, Mike, right now we are reviewing the new album released by my favorite band, and they're actually here right now. The last song they just did had me crying, like ugly crying. They're a rock group. They do a lot of heavier stuff, but they also do some chill stuff. And this last one was a song that the lead singer wrote for his grandma who passed away. And yeah, we got one song left, and then we're gonna go ahead and do another giveaway. So 2 giveaways. Yes, that's right. We got 2 giveaways coming up. But just because Mike's here, I want to let him hear some of this music, because Mike, he do music. But so we get these headphones back on, because listening to this stuff through speakers would not do it justice. So we're going to click over and do the very last song of the album, called Sunblind Eyes. Let's give her a listen. Can you ever grow to be something more than you've decided for yourself? Why aren't you trying? Please just let me know. Rise from these lies you never seem to forget or let go. That song is not supposed to make me cry. Ah. You know, hearing something on 7.1 surround, there are so many things you notice that you didn't notice before. Yeah, that song is... that got me. Yeah, Thoth, I've been playing that one on stream. That's one of the 2 songs. It came out on a single a while ago. So yeah, that's one of the 2 songs off this album that I have heard. And it gets me every time, probably because I know it. Geek actually got a picture of me at the concert during that song. Everyone is out just rocking out to the song, and there I am, head back, just tears streaming down my face in the middle of this crowd. Man, what a way to end the album, guys. Man, what a way to end that. Okay, seriously, like, what an album, though. I mean, we started out with Idle Hands, which just came out the gate swinging. I'm going to clip through these a little bit so there won't be any really good fading, but just for the sake of doing it. We came out the gate with Idle Hands, and it was... such a good, chill intro. But then, like, when it dropped... I'm going to play the song to the drop, just so you can hear what the song does. Oh, and this part. What are these vocals? What? So we come out the gate with that song. That was what a way to start. I mean, it starts out so calm and chill, and then it just blows up on you. It's just like, you don't even see it coming. It was awesome. Then after that, we went to a Moment in Time, which, sadly, right now, I don't even remember. Let's play the clip of this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember Moment in Time. This song is a banger. Holy cow. Ellis, how you doing? We're reviewing we just finished our first playthrough and kind of a review of my favorite band's new album. We're just kind of doing some highlight clips now. Yeah, Moment in Time was a banger. Holy cow. The chorus in that was, ooh. Then we go to Holy Ground, which is just rough and rugged. That is so good. After Holy Ground, we hopped into Fake, which... oh yeah, the Aliens Have Landed one. Let's skip ahead. He does this on every album. He gives one song like a minute intro just to screw with me. The last album, it was the very first one. The last album, it was the very first song he played. You drunk? All right. Well, hopefully you're not too drunk, Ellis. Every album, he does this minute intro just to skip to the song. Oh yeah, this was that brutal one. Then we clicked over to Fear of Fading Away, which so nice and chill. Then we hopped over to Where You Hide. How do you go from like super heavy to so chill and then just back to this heavy? Then we got Source of Anger. Was this the Will You Stand By My Side song? I'm pretty sure that was. Then after that, we go to the song that I'm not going to play. The song, yeah, I'm not going to play Rest Easy. Sorry, Bobby. I'm not going through that again. Love the song. Great song, but I can't listen to that right now. And then we ended with Sunblind Eyes, which we just played through, but what I'm going to do, though, we're going to go through, I'm going to do the slideshow one more time for anyone who happened to miss it. Because I put together a slideshow for these guys. Yeah, that's not the button I wanted. I don't want that one. I wanted this one. We're going to go back to the very beginning. Robbie, be professional. Just get there first. Okay. So this is the wall in my basement. It has every single album, signed, autographed, framed. I've been this band's biggest supporter since Bobby, the lead singer, was in high school, and he said, I'm going to start making music. So I decided I'm going to be his #1 fan because I met him in middle school at church camp, and we just connected. So he decided he was going to do an album. He was going to record an album, and I was going to be his biggest fan. So his very first album he made in high school, and it was a high schooler's album. It was it was good for what it was. He recorded it with his dad and a bunch of his dad's buddies, and they used some equipment from church, but I connected with it because I was there for him. One of the songs we actually I kind of helped him work on a little bit. I'm not going to take credit, say I helped him write it, but we sat together one night just playing music. I had my keyboard out, and we were using that as a drum machine, and I was plucking out chords, and he was on his guitar and singing, and we worked on a song together. And it was awesome. So as a high schooler, he came out with this album, and I've been his biggest fan ever since. Then he formed a band, and this was their very first show. They were just little kids back then, because, well, they were fresh out of high school, starting their rock band, living their best lives. And I was there for their very first concert. It was across the other side of the state, and I had to be there. I couldn't miss it. So this was the four of us after their very first concert. I don't feel like I've changed too much, but they have definitely grown up. I don't know. I still see me. I used to keep the beard a lot tighter than I do now, but that was 9 years ago. This was the shirt that I had signed, and the second CD to ever have their music on it. I would have had the first, but the bass player Doug decided he had to give that to his girlfriend. So I got the second one, written, burned on a rewritable DVD or CD with Sharpie, framed and hanging on my wall. Then they came together, and once they had actually recorded the whole album, they finished it. And this was Human. The album Going to Brienne Tonight. And they came together and they came out with an album. It was awesome. I was so proud of the guys. And then they started growing up and doing more music. We got Zach on the drums, who actually drums for like 2 or 3 different bands. And he's a really great local stand-up comedian. He does some awesome stuff. We got Bobby just destroying the vocals. For anyone who's been listening tonight, this guy, his musical range is phenomenal. And his guitar playing skills are pretty solid too. All around, the guys, he's just an amazing guy. And I'm so happy to know him and to have been a part and to watch him do this, to follow his dream. Good old Zach back on the drums. And then we got Doug, the bass player. He's just the big Norks Viking. That guy is, when he's on stage, he has an aura that he just, you feel his presence. It's so awesome to be a part of it. And as they got ready for the next one, they actually picked up another guitar player, Ben. You can see him on this side of the screen. He had a different feel to him. He brought some different vibes to the band, and it was an interesting album. I'm glad he was a part of it, but there was some tension, and he didn't. I don't know. It was a unique time for them. He brought a unique feel, and you can definitely hear it in the music, but it wasn't quite what they were going for. And then the four of them came out with this album. It's Another Fleeting Reason. Also Going Home with Brienne. Got my autographed drumstick hanging up on the wall beside it. They came out with a vinyl for that album too, because vinyl had just started to make a comeback. This was 5 years ago? Yeah, 2017, 5 years ago. Now the reason this album looks different is because this one right here, this is one of the 5 demo press cuts that the album people gave them. The people who made the record gave them 5 copies. Bobby got one. Zach got one. Doug got one. Ben got one. And they gave me the 5th one because I've been their biggest supporter throughout all this since the very beginning. And then just recently, this past year, Morgan joined the group. Morgan was actually here earlier tonight. It was awesome. He's a phenomenal guitar player, and he's got great vocals. Him and Bobby's voice mesh so well together. And they came up and they started writing this new album. And Saturday, just last Saturday, they did a concert at a music festival where they played this entire album that we've been rocking through. And I was there for it. And it was a great time. They had a huge crowd. I'm in there somewhere. I tried to find myself, but there's a lot of people. And it was a great concert. It's the last. I don't travel, so for me to travel and go see a show says something. But it was so awesome to go and see this. And so just this week, I threw together my latest shadow box, picture frame, whatever. Signed autographed albums, the tickets, the stickers, guitar pick, just all this to put on my wall. Because whenever I'm in my game room, this is what I see. I see their growth from when Bobby was just a little Bobby all the way through all the records. Because that was us 9 years ago. And this is us now. The Disarmed and their #1 fan. So that's why I did this tonight, because I got to give these guys props. You've heard their album. It's whew. To get to do this tonight and play it through for the very first time and have them show up to watch my reactions to hearing their music for the first time was... I'm glad you guys were here for this. And if any of you are interested, go to YouTube. The links are right there on the screen. You can follow and subscribe them. You at least get access to, you can find all their stuff. Go to Bandcamp. You can download it. I found it on iTunes. After tonight, I think we can all agree it's definitely worth it. So... I don't know about you guys, but tonight has been a bit of an emotional roller coaster for me. That album had some serious highs, and I'm not going to say they were lows, but there was some serious depth to that album too. Oh, man. I'm glad you guys could make it here for this. To be here, to be a part of this with me. Amy showing up a half hour before the stream started. Just to hop in because she knew I'd be sitting here. I can't put that into words, Amy. Amy, hit me up on Discord or give me a whisper. I'm going to get you a copy.
They already got it taken care of.
Okay, never mind. It's already been taken care of. Never mind. Apparently, Geek and I are on the same page. So, knowing that you can sit back and enjoy this music the way I do, I mean, honestly, that's why I wanted to do this. I wanted to share my passion for this band. I wanted other people to be able to just listen to this and understand why I care so much. And I really think releasing the album this way, letting people find them this way, it matters. Because just buying a CD off a shelf and listening to it, it's not the same. But getting to hear their story and see the passion involved. They came here tonight to watch. They were sitting in a room, had me up on the TV. And I can't get over that. Thank you guys for being here. I think it's getting to be that time. I don't have my little highlight thing to read that I would do on Sundays, but thanks for coming and experiencing this album with me. Honestly, I wonder if I should review music. Or at least just do first playthroughs. Find some stuff to... I keep trying to be a gaming streamer. And I don't know. Maybe gaming's not for me. Maybe it's my Bible studies on Sunday and listening to music I haven't heard of. Muggs, thanks for being here, man. Let me know if you need a copy. Fish, let me know if you need the new album. I can help you guys. I mean, it's on the website. Otherwise, I will gladly get it for you. Muggsy and Fish are two of my closer RIL friends. The Off-Prod. Dude, if you want, let me know. I will gladly fund this album for you. But I think we're going to look for someone to raid here. I'm scanning the horizon. Okay. Now the fun part. 3 of the people I was going to go raid are all playing the same game together. So how do I raid them? Right? Everybody's streaming tonight. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go hop over and see Blonde, since I was supposed to be playing with her tonight. Normally Blonde and I play games on Wednesdays. I don't know, that might keep going. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but we're gonna go see the Blonde Bomber. She's playing Faz with Assassin, Saphira. I'm assuming Blind's in there too. So hopefully we can go and wind down a little bit from this. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. I think we have a Discord now, and if gaming or if music streams are something you guys are interested in, maybe I'll start a channel on the Discord for music to review. I don't know, just throwing this out here. It's literally the first time I've had this idea, but thank you guys for being part of this. I'm Robbie. Wait, this isn't church. See you Sunday, hopefully. See you Bible study on Sunday. That'd be awesome. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys later. Oh yeah, I'm on the screen now too. Yay. Forgot. I'm Robbie, and this has been the Disarmed. Such a nerd.